morning. Today, we're embarking on a journey, on an adventure together. I have my matcha with me, and a little coaster, and we're cutting my bangs. I think this is how I want to part it. I want the shortest piece to be this long. Don't laugh yet. You'll see my vision. You gotta trust the process. With my hair down, somehow the bangs aged me and infantilized me at the same time. Hair up is kind of cute. I see the vision. I see the potential. Before I started getting ready for the day, my cat Simba came to visit me. Although I know it's because some stranger is in our living room. That's the only reason he even bothered to come upstairs.
The cutest
but
cat.
It's still a treat. He's still my favorite baby, and I think he loves me too. Here I am getting ready for the day. I got lucky in that, one, I live in LA. And two, there are two events going on tonight. Although the first one, the piano concert, might have to cut short.
They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with the shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. When I die, bury me inside the Gucci store. When I die, bury me inside the Louis store. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe.
My first stop, this is an amazing architecture. Can I just say, even if I were here for the day and without seeing any concert, this is a feast for my eyes. And it's functional. All the acoustics inside are just great. Like, I highly recommend if you're ever in LA, come see a concert. I unfortunately couldn't stay for that long, but look at this girl. Oh my god. I look at her and I think she's the ultimate goal. Not only is she obviously talented, but her back, her arms. I know it's superficial, but yeah, I'm thinking I gotta go back to the gym tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I just parked. I did not park at the stadium again because I don't want to pay freaking $50 or however much it was and stand in line when I try to exit at the end of the night. But it is a 10-minute walk and walking in, I don't know, downtown LA. If it even is downtown LA. Walking at night anywhere is kind of sketchy, especially in downtown LA. Although this part I'm walking by is kind of nice. I feel like the last time I was here near the stadium, it was not this nice. But I do have a pepper spray in my pocket, so I'm ready to use that. Finally, I sat down just in time, and let me tell you, it was a packed house. And no surprise, because this is the first time Luka is playing against his old team, so everybody showed up. I even saw some Dallas fans too. And is it just me, or do Lakers really have a shot this year? At least getting into the playoff, right? I think the new coach is absolutely amazing. All the role players like AR-15, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, who else? Jackson Hayes. Everybody was good. Everybody was good. And AD is back. Even though he was injured, he still showed up and we played a tribute video to him. That was really heartwarming and cute.
Rubik's Cube. Woman's loony.
By the way, the energy in the air is different. First of all, they showed this sign asking you not to throw anything at anyone, especially at Nico Harrison. I assume you don't know, Nico Harrison is the general manager of Mavericks, who ultimately decided to trade Luka off to the Lakers. If you can't hear, all the Lakers fans are cheering, "Thank you, Nico." I thought that was just hilarious. And this last part, the coach at the bottom, JJ Redick, is yelling at Rui Hachimura, "Rui, get over there!" And you can see him shrugging like, "Oh, my bad, sorry, I don't know what's going on." I freaking love this dynamic. It's so funny, but so good too. Alright, I just got home from my second NBA game ever. Second game in person ever. If you were to tell me that I would become somewhat obsessed, at least for the time being, I would become somewhat obsessed with basketball / NBA / the Lakers, I would be like, "Are you tripping? You must confuse me with someone else." But I learned that anything is possible. And I must say, being there in the stadium with all the Lakers fans or the fans of the opposing team really changes something in me on a fundamental level. And it's not because the cheers, the excitement, the adrenaline. It's all the quiet moments too, because in my middle school years, all the boys around me watched NBA. And yet they couldn't influence me the way this time around going to a Lakers game, going to a Clippers game has changed me. Because one, being at the stadium, you actually get to see the game as is. There's no commentary, it's very chill. And the way I think about it is that when something is over-explained and overdubbed, it kind of ruins the fun for me. It kind of spoils the plot for me. It's like watching a TV show with a director's cut commentary all the time. Obviously, there's a time and place for it. I get it. People's attention span is this this short, okay? So you need to keep them satiated with stimulus, but it's almost like they overdo it. They should make a game version without the commentary. Don't replace it. Don't completely get rid of the commentary. Just make another version where you only hear what's going on in the stadium. Or when someone gets a basket, you explain who just got the basket, who scored, and who made a foul, and things like that. Keep it very minimum, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, and you can disagree with me on this. It's not that I don't want to get excited. I do get excited. I cheer, I scream when LeBron makes the basket, for instance. But if I'm screaming all the time, if I'm like overstimulated all the time, the part where I get excited isn't so stimulating anymore. It kind of ruins the fun for me. I feel like timing and tension and waiting and all the low moments make the excitement. Like if you've ever been to a basketball game, you realize that the first 3 quarters is very chill. Again, this is just from my personal experience. Maybe in the playoff season, things are different. Maybe in the finals, things are different. But the fans only get excited towards the very end or when things are a little tight, just to save energy. And also we're paying attention. We're not gonna be annoying our neighbors all the time. I'm not a diehard fan yet, but I have watched more NBA games, past classic games, than I ever did. Out of my own volition too. Like no one forced me. I wasn't doing it to do my homework out of obligation. I was really intrigued. I think the sportsmanship, the intelligence these players have, these coaches have, are so inspiring that I feel like I could learn something from them, even though I'm not athletic or sporty by any means. I'm even entertaining going to see a soccer game in America because apparently that's the thing in America now. I just learned not too long ago that Lionel Messi, plays for Miami. Is it Inter Miami or something Miami, which is news to me, but maybe one day I'll go see that as well. And maybe one day I'll go see an UFC fights as well. Maybe. The experience in stadium is so much different than watching it on TV. I feel like if everything is more chill and less on the nose for me, I would enjoy the sports more.